What usually happens when you plan to take your dog to the vet, for example? It hides, disappears from your sight. But how could he have known your plans? Is it that dogs can read our minds? It seems not. At least, let it be known. But studies have been carried out conscientiously that have shown otherwise, that dogs are highly perceptive with humans. With watching them a few minutes we realize their skills for perception. But anyway, there are some samples about it. 1. Dogs empathize with us. Although some savages dedicate themselves to torturing them, most humans have feelings for dogs, respect them as other people do, love them. And dogs, do they feel the same towards us? The simplest trick to find out is through yawning. It may sound simple, but the contagion of yawning is essential to know that empathize with us. That is the reason why we infect them among humans, and that is why people with autism do not suffer from such a curious symptom, because empathy is precisely what they lack. 2. They understand our vision. Another experiment was carried out to discover to what extent they could know, the dogs, what humans saw, and act accordingly. It consisted of the following. Well, every time the man asked the animal to bring the toy, he chose the one that was in his sight, ignoring the other completely. However, if the man turned and repeated the request without being able to see any of the toys, the dog chose totally at random which of the two to take him. That is, they are able to understand that theirs is not the only point of view and make decisions about it. 3. Trust our judgment. There is still no scientific explanation, only accumulation of results. If you put your dog 2 bowls of food, one big and one small, you'll always choose the big one, right? Nothing farther from reality. Go for the one you prefer. Also, regardless of what you like on your plate, whenever you see it eating it will go to beg you to give it a little. Both behaviors respond to a need to imitate you. 4. They feel jealousy. More or less. There are 2 types of emotions, primary, fear, joy, grief, and secondary, anxiety, insecurity. Humans feel them all. Dogs, according to multiple studies, have at least one of the secondary ones, envy. We have all checked. Really, you have a puppy or teddy bear, you start to caress it in front of your friend, and this tries to get between the two, snatch the post or the doll. You can even take a bite. Now, do the same with a book, or any other object that bears no similarity to living beings, and does not change. Closely linked to this is a certain sense of justice. If he is alone, a dog is capable of behaving in one way or another, obeying according to what commands, even if he does not receive any prize. Now, in the company of another, if the second receives something and he does not, he will stop obeying. Such emotions require knowledge of oneself, empathy with the human and with the other dog, for knowing what it feels to receive a prize that is denied to him. Interesting approach, from this point of view, right? This happens, as we know, only with dogs. Not even chimpanzees react like that. With what signals in some direction, or even focus your attention on some object, it is likely that the dog also notice it. And if they recognize the object, they will know what to do with it. So, no, our pets do not know how to read our minds, but they have little left. It is clear that the human-dog bond is special because of the ease with which we understand our feelings, and anticipate our actions. For dog lovers who wanted to make a rewarding and meaningful difference in the lives of dogs, the secret ingredient to becoming a successful dog trainer is here. Click on the link below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and share the video. Thanks.